I hear the train a-comin', it's coming round the bend, and I ain't, well, it's not coming around the bend technically, it's right here in front of us, as well as an email, so let's pop that thing out of our pocket and read it, and hello and welcome back to LP's LP of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Last episode, we went back to Creepy Steeple, beat a Boo, who it appears to be emailing us. Are you Mario? Did you get this email? Look, technology freaks me out, so if you're not Mario, please destroy this email, okay? But if you are, thanks for saving my captured friends. I figured I'd share a hot tip with you as thanks. So here it is. There's still lots of treasure in Creepy Steeple. Of course, knowing you, you've probably already found it all. I'm so useless. Well, enjoy your not-so-useless adventure, Creepy Steeple Boo. Well, thanks very much, man. We actually just went back there to grab a treasure. We got a sweet badge as a result of killing an optional mini-boss. The lucky start is that badge. We also got a new party member last episode, the final party member as I understand it, Miss Mouse. This episode, we're taking the aforementioned train to Poshland.
This train's bound for luxurious Poshley Heights. Will you be boarding today?
Sure will, buddy.
Wonderful. If you don't mind, please allow me to check your ticket.
Yeah, I've got one ticket. It should cover me and the Yoshi. Thank you, very good. You see, we're very important. I have a mustache. He has a certain amount of nudity that's not to be trifled with.
All aboard! Choo-choo! Chugga, 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 chugga.
Indeed, chugga, chugga, choo-choo. Taking off for Poshley Heights. The way that this was described makes it sound like it's gonna be a walk in the park. But somehow, I imagine, it won't be. You see, Beldam has already proclaimed herself as the recipient of this next crystal star. She's already ahead of us trying to go get it. So I have to imagine we're gonna get into a little bit of a fight in Chapter 6, 3 Days of Excess. Sounds fattening. Oh, look at this. It's like we're going to Hogwarts. Mario's room. We got bunk beds, we got chairs, we got a floral display.
Oh yeah, the Excess Express. This is so deluxe, man. The 3 days to Poshley Heights are gonna be over like that.
Oh yeah, Mamma Mia.
Huh? Hey, you see that? Something on the floor. When did that get there?
What is that? It's like a big token of sorts. Oh, no, that's a piece of paper. I'm looking at the glowing thing on the left. Don't go to Poshley Heights. Get off the train now or a sticky, yummy doom awaits it. A sticky, yummy doom. I mean, you had me going there, like sticky, yummy. What are we talking about, donuts? A donut doom, I suppose, doesn't sound awful.
Whoa, what a freaky threat. You don't think this could be Beldam's work, do you? Whoever this psycho is, you gotta figure it out on this train, right? We gotta get this nut before anything bad goes down on this train.
Oh, yeah.
We got cakes on a plane or something, and a shine sprite. We can't ascend to the second bunk, so yes, let's go mingle with the other important train goers. We are in room number 5, so we do well to remember that, though it is all the way to the left in the hallway, so I guess it wouldn't be too terribly difficult to remember anyways. We'll start all the way to the left just to keep things in a row, keep it all organized as possible. And look at this toad lady! Look at her hair! It's coming out of her mushroom, it's adorable!
Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the dining car where you eat and stop. Some people take this train just so they can eat our yummy, fabulous food. On this trip, we have a super famous actor on board, Ziptor. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm totally swooning. I so hope he comes here to eat soon.
Man, I made that difficult for myself. Napkins and plates are neatly arrayed here. And what about here? Napkins and plates are also neatly arrayed here. Look at this, all 4 chairs. Hopefully this is not a large-scale operation because a certain amount of people won't be able to sit down and eat. I suppose they could take it back to their cab, though. Hello, I am Chef Shimi. Chef Shimi, Shishimi. We had the cheap sushi in the last game. You get it, okay. The culinary expert. I'm glad to make your acquaintance. Acquaintance. So sorry, cheap is my first language, you know? Today's lunch is so amazing it'll make your tongue cry out in shame. Please, do taste it so that my passion does not wither alone in a pot of loneliness. Shame your tongue! Can I taste it? There's a shiny stove here, it's been polished to a brilliant luster. Yeah, but what about the pot on top of it, Mario? Think with your stomach, man. There are dozens of unusual spices crowded onto a small rack here. And there seems to be an item shop as well, which is great luck because I need to replenish my items as it would have it. And this has got several things I want. So let's give me a super shroom. In fact, make it double. But no trouble, all right? Jesse, James, stay out of here. We should probably get a maple syrup too just to replenish some FP. And then let's get an offensive maneuver, Thunder Rage as well. And I think that's probably our max limit for items anyway. So we'll head on out and continue on to the left of the train, which keeps on going. Keeps on going. I had thought that there was just going to be a room here. Oh, wow. So we were room 5, and then we're hitting 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And there's a toad blocking, actually, the 9th one. Interesting. So I guess we'll do 6. We'll do the back half first, and then the second half. Look at this dude.
I'm on my way back home. We have strayed too long. I have forgotten what it looks like.
Well, I know the feeling, man. I've been away from home for a long time, too. Lucky room number 7 has... Oh, you are adorable. Man, I just want to touch your nose. I want to give you a little kiss right on the nose. Man, you're wearing a necktie.
Me? I have a very important deal to attend to once we arrive in Poshley Heights. I'm traveling on business, so everything goes on the expense account. Yes!
Yep, that's a good point, my man. Do you have a company card, or do they just, reimburse you? Probably the latter. That seems to be a little bit more common. Hey, it's you folk from Glitz Pit.
Oh, you're the champion of the Glitz Pit, are you not? Yes, the great Gonzalez. Bound for Poshley Heights? Well, it certainly is a fitting place for a celebrity like you.
You just look mean and angry, both of you. What's with the eyes?
We are en route to Poshley Heights to buy a birthday present for little Bub here. Oh, my.
Yeah, I'm Bub. We're gonna get a birthday present from me and it'll be cool. Aren't you jealous?
All right there, Dudley. You chill out there, man. No sense trying to make enemies. What about you, Toad?
Hello to you, and welcome to the Excess Express. I am the conductor of this train. And I trust you must be Mr. Mario from room 5. Make yourself at home, sir.
Yeah, I'd like to get behind you, I guess.
What's this? Some sort of sticky, yummy threat. I see. Good gracious me. If I hear anything else, I will let you know immediately.
Very good, Toad, my boy. Very good. Okay, now onward to the back half, or is it the front half? When the train was at the station, the caboose was to the left, so I'd have to imagine that this will be the back. Looks like people are having a nice talk there. We'll mingle with them here momentarily. That's probably going to be required to move the story along. But the conductor was all the way to the left, which makes me think, I suppose I could just look out a window, right? We could see which way we're moving. Let's use this window right here. Yeah, so the head is to the right. Why was the conductor in the back? Is that standard operating procedure for trains? I guess I'm not very familiar. I don't even know if I've ridden or taken a trip on a train at all. I've used like the local subway system, but not an actual like long distance train. Are you a toad? What am I looking at here?
Hey, hello there. I used to dream of one day getting to ride on this train, but now I finally got a ticket. Dreams do come true.
You're just like dual wielding cutlery there, my man. What's going on? Always ready to eat at a moment's notice. Me too. I've got a pocket knife that has entirely only cutlery on it. Room number 2. Oh, it's you.
Just magic there. What's the wish? Well, people are certainly obsessed with the shining aura, but the other is supposedly on my bullshit beauty there.
Yes, you are as eloquent as ever, my lady. I do recall you and your illustrious accent from the Glitz Pit. And no one's in room 1, a vacant 1. Mario's got probably, in my opinion, the best room of all, room 5, right? Smack dab in the middle of everything. Although I suppose room 1 would be good. We're in the engine room and there's a save block. Why does that rub me the wrong way? Are we gonna fight the engine? What's up, dude? Look at how cute everyone is here. I love it. Look at his hat.
Greetings. Welcome to the Excess Express. I'm what is called the train engineer. Our opulent journey to Poshley Heights will take approximately 3 days. And how did you find your accommodations? Are they not incredibly splendid? Our furnishings delight the eye, but the sway of our locomotive delights all else. So let's all hear it for the Excess Express. Huzzah, huzzah.
Yeah, I kind of tone deaf there. I'm sorry, man. Anyways, it looks like that's the extent here. Feeling like we might get involved in something of a tussle up front, given that there's a C block. This door may not be opened while the train is in motion. But what if we'll get assaulted by, like, the bandits and cowboys, and they're, like, trying to, I don't know, board the train. We gotta fight them off or something. Although, I guess having the door locked would probably hinder them from boarding it, although I've seen plenty of old westerns where they board through the roof. But I didn't see any hatches, so maybe we're all good there. Either which way, it looks like we have to come back here and include ourselves, oh so rudely, in this ongoing conversation. What's up, fellas? Hello, it is I, the Mario. I've spoken to all of you except for this blonde one.
I'm dying for a taco, guy. Couldn't you just whip one up real quick? What? They took the whole pot? Really? The whole deal? This isn't in my contract.
Wait, they took the... Who took the pot?
No, my heart cries out in the salty pain of misery. That was my masterpiece. My masterpiece. And now it is gone, and I am left with tears of horror in my eyes.
Yes, I can say without the slightest hesitation this smells like a case to me. But what shall we call it? That is the question before us, yes. What to call it? Yes, the case of the pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. It's kind of a mouthful. It's a working title, bear with me. Indeed, that will do nicely. My dear train passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery, one that impacts you all.
What? A mystery?
Yes, that is what I said.
A mystery, you said?
What kind of dish is that?
My poor cheap. I am known as Pennington. The mystery is not a food, but you would not guess it. I am a detective. At the risk of modesty, you might say I have a certain beak for these things. And this little conundrum, my dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me.
Ooh! Everyone oohed and awed and clapped in their heads.
The central cue of this one is a vital one. It is the perpetrator took the whole pot, stew and all. And this, esteemed friends, leads me to believe that the one responsible is you, you gluttonous woman.
How could you hope to make such an accusation?
What? Me? Are you totally cuckoo? I have, like, no idea what you're talking about.
Pardon me, sorry. Please accept my apologies, my dear woman. I felt I needed to practice my accusational skills, you understand? Yes. Sorry.
Not feeling super confident in this guy's capabilities here.
Very good. Now, let us get serious, shall we? This, I believe, will be a case worthy of my intellect. Yes.
Let me get this straight. So what we know so far is that we don't know who the culprit is. I guess that's about it, right?
This seat is for total squares. Forget you guys. I'm going back to my room.
Where's your room?
You're there in a bit of a hurry to get back to your room, eh? You, sir, are highly suspicious. I have just broken this case. The true culprit, I believe, is Zip-Toad, the actor.
Zip-Toad? The Zip-Toad? No way. Mr. Detective Person, you're just making stuff up. You Tweety geezer.
Oh, Tweety. Geezer? I can't say I deserve such a verbal thrashing, but, well, then who did do it, This puzzle deepens with every confounding step.
What a mystery. What a mystery. I'd have to imagine that we're not going to get a whole lot of more information out of them. So we'll have to head back this way. Maybe the conductor knows a thing or two. Or we could also, I guess, check out the rooms again, which we'll probably end up doing. To be honest with you, this feels like the sort of thing that's going to drag on. Yeah, he's got nothing at all. So we'll check out the rooms real quick, see if anything's changed. I'm not even going to read the dialogue so much. I'm just going to glance over it. Yep, all this is the same as when we were here prior. And I guess if I make my way back to that group, I will do what I probably should have done before vacating that room, which was speak to all of them. I guess I mistakenly thought that we had gotten everything we needed out of everyone, but it would seem that that is not the case. we are just headed right back to him. Mario, he's a plumber, he's a doctor, he's a race car driver, he's got a lot of accolades, he does a lot of things. He's not necessarily a detective, but goodness gracious, he's trying his best.
The geezer's like way out of control.
Stu.
You, my whiskered friend, have been hovering rather suspiciously, haven't you? I find that rather suspect. Highly suspect indeed. People, I have apprehended the rogue. Yes, I have broken the case wide open. He has been skulking about the area the whole time, under our very noses. The pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously abandoned is you!
No, what about me? Look at my mustache. There's not a drop of stew on it.
You are not the bandit, you would say. Indeed you would say that. Well, if you're not in fact the crook, then perhaps you could prove your innocence. By searching for the real perpetrator, then we will know who is not you, fair.
What? Why is that stipulation placed only on Mario? What's happening here? A clue. There are traces of something on the carpeting. Look at this. I am not a detective. I didn't even notice that. I noticed the exclamation mark above Mario's head. Traces of something?
Whoa, this looks like spilled stew on the carpet. Nasty, I almost stepped in it. We can just follow the trail back to the thief, don't you think? And you know what? You might even be the nut who made the sticky, yummy threat. What makes me say that? Well, if you steal, you probably do other bad stuff, right?
Yeah, I suppose so. We just get the clue every 5 steps. Maybe I should stop pressing A. I am betting that the stew trail leads back to the, the dude with the fork and spoon. I don't know. Call it a wild stab in the dark, but oh my goodness, look at this. Wow, what do you want? Sorry about that. Now, what were you just saying? A pot from the kitchen? Oh, I get it. Food gets stolen and you blame the chubby guy. Not nice, okay? It's very offensive. I'm big boned. Obesity runs in my What? Drop some stew on the floor outside? I wouldn't know anything about that. No, people spill stuff, man. And there's nothing in the drawer, so no need to look. You won't find a thing. Well, if that's not suspicious, I don't know what is. There are several gourmet food magazines here, and one of them is an issue devoted to the food of the Excess Express. There is a large photo of Chef Shimi on the cover. His smile is just blinding. Exclamation mark! There is something under the magazines. It's a pot of friggin' stew, or it's an empty pot. Yeah, an empty stew pot. This thing looks like it was licked clean. Oh God, I'm sorry. I ate it all, it was me! You've been caught red-bellied.
So you were so enamored of the stew that you wanted to steal it to devour more? And you stole the entire pot when the chef was chopping shallots? Answer!
Yes, that's right. I'm so sorry, but it was a brief moment of weakness. Stupid.
Justice has been served. Very, very satisfying. It tastes almost as good as the stew. May this terrible crime never recur. And you, my dear sir, yes, you with the unkempt facial hair. Easy now, Mario's got very kempt facial hair. It's practically molded into place. My keen sleuthing instincts identified you as the correct person to collar the ruffian. Now, about that note in your room. Yes, I know of it. As the lone detective on this train, the conductor confided in me. But we cannot speak here. Find me in room 6, so that we may discuss this in private. Let me take a quick look at this real quick. Oh, and please return the pot to the chef, if you could. I will be using my magnifying glass to kill ants. Okay, well, that was exciting. We did a thing well. So, pot first or room 6 first? I guess it looks like we'll come across the chef prior to room 6, so I think it makes sense to just drop it off on our way so that they can presumably start cooking, I don't know, whatever the next meal is. Hey, Shimi! Here you go, buddy. Galley pot. Oh, sir, you are the hero of my world. You have even brought my pot. It is empty, of course, but it is mine and I love it. Thanks to you. From me. Here is a little taste of my powerful gratitude. Please, take it. Why must I butcher this language so shameful? Please, take it, he said fake it. Goodness gracious. You got a star piece. Ooh, giblets. That's very nice. That's a good reward. I was expecting, like, a sampling of his food or something, or a shroom of some sort.
This is even better, considering especially we just spent all of our star pieces last episode. Hello?
I've been waiting. I was rather impressed with your work on the last case, I must admit. However, I do not think the one you apprehended is our sticky, yummy malcontent. I have deduced this from the lack of any incriminating clues in his room. In any case, I must say I believe you have a certain knack for detective work. So it is decided, then. I shall take you on as my new assistant.
Assistant?
To reiterate, my name is Pennington. I am a detective from Poshley Heights. I am known in some circles as the penguin with the improbably large brain. It's not a tumor. I am sure that you have heard of me, and that is all I will say on the subject. And, as for your name, wait! I demand you do not tell me. I shall deduce your identity. Yes, you've got the mustache. Overalls, a boot, yes. Yes, I see. That mustache, that nose. Oh, all too easy. You, sir, are quite fabulously and obviously the famed Luigi. Are you not?
Well, I mean, you're honestly kind of close, right? That's my brother.
No need to introduce yourself. I know all about the famous Luigi. Now, about this threat. Our man has declared his intent to yummify the train. A sticky, tasty explosion. The family of bob-ombs, they are definitely suspect. Now, Luigi, we will reduce this case to rudimentary facts and deduce the truth.
So what are you telling me, to go question the bob-ombs? It's not the bob-ombs, all right? I know it's not them. Oops. What's going on here? Everything looks different now.
Even as we speak, yes, do you smell the fuses burning in conspiracy?
Something definitely happened. Is it just me? I don't know. Maybe something didn't happen. If my eyes are playing tricks on me, I have no idea.
I think we should get little Bob the Advanced Learner's classic series of Bob-ombery.
2 words. Cheap and boring. Think more luxurious, dear. Perhaps a car or a house.
Bob is too small for such things, good Bob. Stop thinking of your own social status. He needs something that will further his education, not spoil him, honestly.
I don't want any of that stuff they're talking about.
What do you want? You want to blow this place up?
Hey, mister, you're a detective now that you quit being a champion. Well, so, think you can detect what I really want for my birthday?
Sure, I'm a pro.
Really? Cool. Okay, if you bring me what I really want, then I'll give you something in return.
You want...
It starts with an A. Got it? It's a certain person's autograph. Now you've got it, don't you?
Okay, it's the actor, right? Where does the actor stay? I didn't even... You're not the actor. You're just an animal. I didn't actually see the actor inside of a room. I only saw them in the kitchen. There we go. Wait, no. This is just our room. It looked like it was starting a cutscene or something. And also, I figured it out, I think, why the color and the lighting looks different. It's because it's evening outside. I get it now. It's progressing as the story progresses, and we understand we're going to be spending 3 days on this trip. Yeah, where is the actor? These are all the rooms. What, the actor hangs out in the engine, or what? We couldn't go any further left because of the conductor. This was the illustrious Scream Lady. Maybe in room 1, since there was no one in room 1? Oh, it looks like I might be right. Yep.
What is that little bub kid? What is a present? Well, I'm sure he'd be stoked to have an autograph of mine, right, guy? Man, don't they all? Can't do it, unfortunately. I only shine for chicks.
What kind of dumb crap is that, dude? Get out of here. I've got all sorts of women in my pants. This one is also an actress. Does that means nothing to you? There was no change at all in your conversation with me? Really? Okay, I see how it is. I get it. Well, maybe Goombella. Last but not least, Goombella's got kind of an edge to her, so maybe she'll pipe up. Goombella! For shame. I expected more of you. Okay, well, I need to enlist the help of a woman? I mean, dude's got his priorities all confuzzled. Definitely not someone worth looking up to, in my opinion, but hey, I'm not a little bob-omb child, so I guess I wouldn't get it, would I? Do we want to ask the woman immediately next door? She doesn't seem like the type of toad that would help us. And there already is kind of a fangirl back this direction. I think she's in the, like the lunchroom chamber. So we could ask her. But other than that, I think the only other female is the bob-omb mother? And she's not going to do it either. So this has to be the answer, right?
Yes, I totally backed that chubby guy in record time. I was way impressed. Come to think of it, I could use your skills. Could you help me?
Sure.
Really? Okay, well, I lost these shell earrings that my ex-boyfriend gave me. They're like full of memories and stuff. I need them back. Could you maybe look for them or something? Please?
What the crap? Sure. I guess I'll look for them. Can I talk to you again and do something? Nope, we gotta continue on helping her find them. At least, you know, this whole area that we have to explore and do all these things inside of is not necessarily huge. So traversing to and fro is not too big of a headache. Several detective novels in there. So that's, I guess, the best idea I have is we'll just go from each room to room and check the drawers. And maybe it also makes sense to talk to the people as well, just to see if they say anything. That dude wants to talk about expensing the stew. I don't know why you would. You would think that you would think that a train trip like this, you got a star piece. Hey, don't mind me. What about you? You wanna? No, you don't wanna do anything? You wanna do anything? No, okay. You would think that meals would be included in this sort of trip.
I can hear everything that family's fighting about loud and clear from here. One thing I heard was cute. That boy dreams of being a train engineer someday. What an interesting dream for a rich little kid like that.
Wait.
Hey, Gonzalez, you think that bull might want something from a guy he admires, maybe? Whatever he wants, we gotta find it soon, or else boom, yummy and sticky.
Yeah, I actually... He wants the train engineer's autograph. That's pretty cool, you know, for a rich and presumably spoiled young lad. I mean, a train engineer's not necessarily like a... I don't know, it's definitely not a minimum wage job, but it's also not considered like a lucrative sort of position. Definitely not something that like trust fund babies aspire to go do. At the very least, though, it makes things easier for us because then we can just go ask this dude. Because I do want to find the earrings for the toad lady, but that seems less important as this.
You're my autograph, sir. Oh, well, of course. Here you are.
Boom shakalaka. You got an autograph. The autograph of the Excess Express engineer. He drew a little star as well. Look at this. Everyone's so happy. The child gets to have the fire of his dreams stoked by getting a signature from a role model, and the train engineer gets the flattery of someone desiring their autograph at all. You know, that's probably not something that's really ever happened, I wouldn't imagine. I mean, I guess I don't know. This is my first time riding the XS Express. It's my first time meeting the engineer of the XS Express, so I guess I can't really make any definitive judgments about what has or hasn't happened here. But I would hazard a guess to say that is exactly the case. Room 8. Here you are, buddy. I've got your paper. Boom.
Hey, yeah, mister. Bingo, that's what I wanted. You're a good detective. Here's something for you, just like I said.
You got a shine sprite.
Thanks for the autograph. I'll take care of it.
What?
What's a detective, anyway?
Can we not... Okay, we got nothing here. That was not even important at all. Back to, Oh, it's nighttime now, it looks like. All the lights are on and the reddish hue is gone. Let's talk to Pennington once more. Now, Pennington, before I continue, was Pennington in Super Mario 64? Or was he like in the Pennington novels or something? I feel like he's a reference to something from that.
So it was an autograph, was it, Luigi? Yes, just as I suspected. Oh, the conductor just came by looking for you, Luigi. This smells of a new mystery.
Beautiful. The conductor has information. That's what that sounds like. Let me just ride my friend on over there. Don't mind us.
Mr. Mario, I'm glad you spoke to me. I just remembered something suspicious. I found myself one blanket short when I was handing them out to passengers. I gave the last passenger my own blanket to make up for it, but it's vexing. I have exact blanket counts. It means someone came on board without a ticket. That stowaway might just be your suspect, Mario. Not only that, but if I don't get my blanket back, I'll be too chilly to sleep tonight. If you could look for the unticketed passenger and get that blanket, I'd thank you.
Call me Blanket P.I.
Honestly, great, thanks. A little cheesy, but whatever. I have to watch here, but I'll be waiting for good news.
Okay, so I think we're done with the Bob-omb family. Let's check room number 7. Show me your ticket, dude. Show me your ticket.
I'm gonna try and get all the paperwork done so I can enjoy myself tomorrow. Could you just stay out of my way for a while?
Sure. Now, here's a question. Should we have Vivian out? Because Vivian can, like, pull us into the shadows, and maybe if we do this in each room for a little bit, something will happen. Nothing happened here, but I think that's an idea, right? Like, someone would be like, oh, well, they're gone. Is it you, Peddington? Is it you? It's not you, is it? Okay, well, let's talk to him just in case.
What's this? There's an unticketed passenger? Just as I suspected. The conductor was one blanket short, home. Then we are hunting a lone intruder. That would definitely rule out the family in cabin B8. Rudimentary, my boy. And this is the only hint I will give you today, my sleuth apprentice. You must strike out on your own with that little nugget of investigative wisdom. Of course, I have other hints to share if I so choose. No, truly. For example, the unticketed passenger is without a doubt our yummy, sticky suspect.
You don't say. Truly. You have a mind for crime, my man. Mind for crime. Okay, well, we have successfully, I guess, passed one full day out of the 3 here. And we're going to take the rest of the night to find whoever the suspect is. Do you have anything different to say? Nope, just about the earrings. Look at this, they got little candles lit. It's cute. But we're gonna actually have to continue this adventure next time. So, thank you so very much for watching. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Like, more than you know, and I hope that you enjoyed yourself. So, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.